Good morning and welcome back to New Day here on TV3. From that short video, you probably gathered that we're talking about sports. Well, we are to an extent. I've always said this, when it comes to being creative or innovative, some people say that Ghanaians, we're not, too up there when it comes to it. However, when it comes to fraudulent activities, we seem to be very creative and very innovative when it comes to duping the natural Ghanaian out of their hard-earned cash. Now, in light of 2014, the Brazil World Cup happening, there have been indications by the CID of Ghana Police that they've received reports indicating a rapid rise in fraudulent activities. Many of these cases are related to Brazil 2014, and so with me this morning I have Superintendent Felix Koku Mausi, who's the Director of Commercial Crimes Unit of the CID. Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
How are you?
Fine, sir.
Good. It seems that we always end up meeting when fraudsters are out there trying to
That
do
is the point.
the Ghanaian.
That is it.
What's the type of fraud that's dominating the up-and-coming tournament?
Right. Everybody in Ghana is happy that Black Stars have qualified for the World Cup campaign in Brazil, and the passion is very high. There is a lot of excitement among people. The euphoria is there. So one thing that is also there is that fraud is real, and we are expecting that people will be defrauded. In fact, we've started receiving complaints already about fraudulent pretenses by people to collect money from people under the pretense that they will take them to Brazil.
Yeah.
Yes, they will take them to Brazil to watch the games. That really is the issue now.
Right, okay. Now, how can the traveling public or the people who are actually intending to go and support our Black Stars in Brazil, how can they avoid such fraudsters?
Yeah, we want people first to go to talk about their plans to travel to Brazil with credible organizations, credible companies that are reliable, companies that are known, instead of going to individuals or listening to individuals who will come to them in their homes, in their offices, on the streets, and then begin to talk to them about their capacity to carry them to Brazil. Companies, they should deal with companies that are credited and known, those that have the track record for doing what they want people to do for them. And so that is the first thing. The second thing is that we want people to do due diligence about whatever transaction they are doing with these companies.
Yes.
The fact that somebody says, I can take you to Brazil, does not mean that he can do it. You will have to find out yourself, because they are presenting a package, and the package consists of passport, consists of visa, and it also talks about air ticket. Before they even talk about tickets to the stadium.
Yeah, and accommodation.
Accommodation and all those things. 5 or 6 items put together. So if anybody comes to tell you that he can do all those things for you, we want you to do due diligence. We want you to ask questions. We want you to go behind the people and then verify whatever they are saying. It's very, very, very important. Many people tend to do business with people whose names they don't even know. They don't know their full names. So people have paid money to people, and when you ask what is the name of the person, they will say, oh, they used to call him JK. He takes me to a restaurant, and we meet at so and so spot. The person has not taken you to his office. He's not taking you to his home. You don't know his full name. So why should you end up paying money to that person?
Yes.
So those are the things we want people to be doing, to verify the identity of people before they pay money to them.
Indeed. So if anybody's out there right now and they want to find out information or what kind of documentation that they need in order to be able to go to Brazil, is there any place that they can do so?
Yes, GFA, the Ghana Football Association, is a key stakeholder in this Brazil campaign.
Yes.
And so we will expect anybody who intends to travel to make the first inquiry from the GFA. You speak to somebody there. do you have accreditation? Have you given accreditation to any company to do the carrying of people to Brazil and returning them back? The best answer can be obtained from there. And so we urge people not to just meet people on the street and then begin to do business with them about the 2014 campaign in Brazil.
How many of these fraudsters have you caught so far?
We will go back to 2006 when Ghana Black Stars were in Germany.
Yeah.
We received complaint at the commercial crime unit only, as at the CID headquarters. We received complaint from 12 people when the tournament was in fact going on, that they've been defrauded by people who demanded and obtained money ranging from $5,000 by then.
Wow.
To about $15,000. People paid as much as $15,000 expecting to be taken to Germany, but it did not happen. And we arrested some of these people and we prosecuted them, and some too, the people could not help us to trace them.
Right.
Again, because of identity problems.
They didn't have enough information.
No, they did not. And then in 2010, when Black Stars were in South Africa, 8 people came after the tournament to make complaints about defrauding by false pretenses against some people who also collected money from them under the pretense that they would take them to South Africa. And in that case, I remember very well, we arrested 6 people, and some tried to pay the money, some were prosecuted, and the rest we could still not find them. So we are coming out. This time we are trying to be very proactive in our message to members of the public that we don't have to sit down for these things to happen before we start investigations.
That's right.
So that is the essence of our outreach this time.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, let's just say that somebody has fallen prey to one of these fraudsters and they have been defrauded, their money is gone, they're not going to Brazil. What should they do? What should be the first course of action?
Yes, we want them to report to the nearest police station, first and foremost. We report to the nearest police station. The police will take some preliminary actions if it's a case they cannot handle capably at their level. It will be referred to the CID headquarters, and we'll take action from there.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Superintendent Felix, please, you've got the Ghanaian people in front of you. Give them your message so that hopefully they will also not be defrauded in trying to be patriotic and going to Brazil to support our Black Stars.
Thank you very much. For every good thing, there are bad sides. And for every genuine product or genuine service, there are fake products too. And so we want to urge Ghanaians to really think of the transactions they are making about the traveling to Brazil to watch the World Cup there. Think about it, think through it, ask questions, probe, get more information about people. First and foremost, about their identity. Who is this person? What work does he do? Is he doing some work that is related to travel and tour? Is he doing work that is related to the airline industry? What sort of experience is this person having? Before you even move on to his company, how credible is this company? How long has he been doing this work? And so after all this, you will become satisfied as an individual that this is the right person I'm dealing with. This is the right company I am dealing with. Before you part with money. So at all times that people want to pay money, we want them to do due diligence, to be satisfied that they have sufficient information that will convince them to pay the money. And then if we're able to do that, then we'll be reducing fraud. That is what we want people to be doing.
All right. I want to say a big thank you for coming in this morning. This has been Superintendent Felix Koku Mausi, Director of Commercial Crimes Unit, CID Headquarters. And to everybody out there who's considering going to Brazil, listen to this. If the deal is too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. We'll be back in just a few moments here on New Day.